grab a foam roller and a blanket. If you don't have a foam roller, grab a pillow to put under your knees. Coming to lie supine, finding a good comfortable position for the arms, either at the side of the body, palms facing up or down, or cactus arms, or placing the hands on the heart under your blanket. Closing the eyes, relaxing the mind, connecting to our breath. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths here. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing to mind somebody that you will see today. Maybe it's a coworker, loved one, family member, friend. Visualize this person, keeping the eyes closed. Inhale, see that person laughing. Exhale, see yourself laughing with them. Inhale, visualize this person crying. Exhale, visualize yourself crying with them. Moving on to another person. Inhale, visualize them laughing. Exhale, visualize yourself laughing with them. Inhale, visualize them crying. Exhale, visualize yourself crying with them. We're going to continue on. We'll go through 10 individuals. These can be people you're going to see throughout your week, family members, friends you may talk to or spend time with. Picking another person. Inhale, they smile. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you smile back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, they cry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you cry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Next person. Inhale, they laugh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you laugh with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, they cry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you cry with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Next person. Inhale, they laugh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you laugh with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, they cry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you cry with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Next person. Inhale, they laugh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you laugh with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, they cry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you cry with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Next person. Inhale, they laugh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you laugh with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, they cry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you cry with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just visualizing this in our head, using our senses. Next person. Inhale, they laugh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you laugh with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, they cry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you cry with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, next person, they laugh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you laugh with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, they cry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you cry with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last person. Inhale, they laugh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you laugh with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping the eyes closed. Inhale, they cry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you cry with them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do a body scan. Are you holding tension anywhere? Let's breathe into that area, creating more space and relaxation. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping the eyes closed. We're going to go over some great openers for conversation, for power listening, at work, with your loved ones, some questions that you can ask yourself to become a better listener. So we're going to revisit these 10 people that you brought to mind. Let's think of one of them and perhaps pick somebody for this first question that is a coworker, colleague, someone you don't know very well. A wonderful question to start out when you're meeting people or getting to know someone in the business realm is, how do you see the world? Visualize yourself asking this in a work environment or to someone that you don't know very well. Perhaps you're at a party. Visualize this. How do you see the world? People want to be able to share with you their point of views, what they're interested in. And as a listener, it's our job to seek to understand, because we know what we know. Another conversation opener, you can let that go. When you know somebody pretty well, that will open the door for them to feel even more comfortable to be vulnerable and share with you, is saying to that individual, pick someone you know and love really well and say to them, talking with you always helps my thinking. Visualize that now. Talking with you always helps my thinking. And what this does is opens the door for that individual to receive the acknowledgement of your compliment and perhaps let down some walls and let you in, deepening your relationship. Letting that go, pick another individual. And this time, pick someone that may be very close to you and you can at times get annoyed with, maybe a family member, but at the heart of it, you love this individual. I know you have that person in your mind now. Visualize them speaking to you. And maybe your mind is elsewhere, but it's our job as a listener, and especially with the people we love dearly, to approach each conversation like you're going to learn something new. And I'll remind you of this constantly. You know what you know. A conversation is a chance for you to learn something new about that individual, for you to grow in your knowledge and your connection. So see and visualize this person speaking, and remind yourself, if you are getting distracted, picking up your phone, your eyes are darting, you're not giving them your undivided attention, which they so desire. Imagine staying with them, seeking to understand and learn something new. Letting that go, quieting the mind, keeping the eyes closed. In a business situation, it's often helpful to take a few notes. You don't have to go overboard, but just a few notes to take in the conversation you're having, a few bullet points to bring back up. Bring someone else to mind, someone that you're very close to, that you'll encounter this week, that you can argue with from time to time, you can get annoyed with from time to time. Visualize that person. When listening to them this week or today, assume positive intent. For the most part, everybody is seeking to do their best. And it's helpful when listening to assume that your loved ones and individuals in your life have positive intentions. So remind yourself of that, visualizing this person. And before you make a negative assumption, assume what they are sharing with you, there is a positive intention behind it. Let's let that go. Think of someone else. This can be someone you know well or someone you don't know well. And they're sharing with you something that is kind of out of your realm of knowledge. You don't know a lot about it. This is a wonderful opportunity to learn more, to seek to understand, to show that individual you're interested. And a great phrase to say to that person is, "Tell me more about that." That shows your curiosity and your openness for them sharing. Tell me more about that. Visualize yourself asking this to an individual you'll see this week. Not shutting them down, but offering up your valuable time to be a good listener and to learn something new. Each conversation is a chance to learn something new. And you're learning how this person sees the world. And you're gaining knowledge, seeking to understand more about that individual. In general, you want to think about an 80-20 rule. You want to listen 80% of the time and talk 20% of the time. When you're talking, it should be to propel the conversation forward. Now, put yourself in a situation where perhaps you're having a bit of ADD, you're zoning, maybe it's the end of the day, a meeting that's been going on and on, or maybe it's a situation at home later after a long work day. We all have those times where we're zoning and our mind is just not equipped to be a good listener. It's okay to say that to your loved ones and individuals. I'm just tired right now. I can't be a good listener, and you deserve a good listener. Another option is to step back and imagine yourself, visualize yourself as a director, a film director. And if you've been zoning in a party situation or a family situation, your job as the director of this film or this scene that's going on in front of you is to figure out what is going on, what the scene's about. Look at it from all angles. Who, what, where, why, when, how. Observing, seeking to understand. This can often bring you back in and allow you to ask questions that show you care and to make the individuals know that you are listening. Bring to mind someone else you just thought of that you'll encounter this week, and they're sharing something with you. I'm going to give you some questions that you can put into play to deepen the connection, to deepen your understanding. One of the questions is, do I need any more clarification? Perhaps someone sharing some important information with you. Visualize that person doing that, and then visualize yourself asking, do I need any more clarification? If so, it's time to ask a few more questions and get that clarification. Let that go. Visualize someone else. They're sharing an issue with you. Maybe it is a negative issue. Maybe it's an issue that triggers something in you. It's always okay to not want to hear more about an issue and to voice that opinion. But you also want to be sensitive to why this individual is sharing the issue with you. So you can ask yourself, do I want to hear more about this issue? Hearing this person sharing it, do I want to hear more about this issue? Because there's ways to steer a conversation without hurting the individual's feelings or shutting them down. And let's let that go. Bring another person to mind. And let's say they're sharing something with you, and as they're sharing, something else comes up, something that seems to be more important than what you were discussing before. And if this happens, a great question to ask yourself is, do I need to pause with what we were talking about and focus on this new subject? Do I need to pause that agenda you have in your head, or perhaps you've asked someone a question and they're now giving you the answer, but then something else arises that needs more attention. Asking yourself that question, do I need to pause the issue that I just had and focus on another subject? Let's let that go. Visualize somebody else. And let's say they're discussing something and you disagree with them. Always allow them to finish. Pause, make sure they're finished. And then it is fine to challenge their ideas without pushing your ideas on them, but to offer up other ideas. If there's a counter argument, then you can begin it after you've paused and listened and given them the floor. Let's let that go. Final question to ask yourself. If someone is speaking about something and you're not in the right frame of mind to give them answers or to speak about that subject, it's nice to ask yourself, do I need to end this conversation? Do I need to end this conversation? Visualize yourself saying that to yourself. And if that's the case, there's a way to do it gracefully. Letting your friend, partner, coworker know, this is not a good time. Can we set a time aside at a later date when I'll be in the right headspace for this conversation? It's also okay, you can let that go, to challenge assumptions. If someone comes to you and it's clear they've made an assumption about something, hear them out, pause, make sure they're done, and then go ahead and challenge what you believe to be an assumption, gaining more facts so that you can seek to understand that individual's point of view. As a listener, it's our job to understand how our loved ones, coworkers, colleagues, friends, even strangers, to read their body language, to understand how they're feeling, and to seek to understand. Let's spend today curious and remember that 80-20 rule. 80% listening, 20% speaking. Breathe with me. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more breaths here. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace your abs, rolling off to one side, making your way into a comfortable seated position. Taking your hands to your heart in a prayer, bowing your head. The light in me recognizes the light in you. Namaste.